let's get this on the road then. So guys, tonight we're gonna fight Nightmare, who is the boss of the Nightmare Gate, on Nightmare.
Fucking seriously, there's way too many things called Nightmare.
This is true.
I mean, the title of this screen even says that.
And we are joined by the famous Zephyr again.
Oh yeah. Thank you for commentating, Zephyr.
Yeah? I guess they found me, so here I am.
We dragged you away from Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, I was watching Brian play, he was doing the 4-job festival thing. He's doing a second run of it, which is humorous, and he's doing the pure chaos run, and which basically anybody will get into class, and hilariously he's got the best things ever, which is, so far, he's got Berserker, Freelancer, which is basically no job, and Mime, which you can't use till World 3 if you don't know what that means. So he's got a full party of almost useless characters, which is hilarious. He has a lot of emulator speed-up grinding ahead of him.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, the one time I watched that, I think it was like Slowleaf's run, he got like 2 Berserkers, and it was... No, I think it was even like 3 Berserkers, and it was just awful.
That's... yeah, I would probably stop if I had something like that. I'd be like, reset, or just not.
So...
yeah.
So Final Nightmare. No railgun. Charged phaser only. Final destination.
Yeah.
This
is...
Yep.
Well, I actually can hit it if I charge up the fusion missiles, but it's easier said than done, really.
Yeah, that was the intended thing. I recommend you save most of your missiles for the Gravity Man thing. Looks like you were on
Gravity Man thing, huh?
Yeah, a little gravity portal.
Oh my god,
that was amazing.
That was fucking awesome. What the hell?
What did I do?
That was some pro tier bomb shenanigans there.
Yeah.
Dude, the Morph-bomb charge like underneath them, then you just like had just enough room to get under. That was amazing.
I definitely didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do it, but I'll take it. Oh shit. Okay. No. So this guy actually doesn't seem that hard to dodge once you get a feel for it, but it'll probably take me a few tries, just, you know.
Yeah, I fully expect another death. You have no HP left.
Yeah, it happened just soon. So let's see.
So that.
Yeah, go ahead.
That dialogue sequence at the end of Gate 5 or 4, which that's the Metroid Gate back here. Losing my things.
Yeah.
Oh, did we lose Moogie?
Again.
Oh no. Okay.
I think it's back.
Okay.
Hooray! It's back. Oh no, Zero. I made him into it, not the gravity machine.
The Moogie Net is in full frenzy right now. Starting early.
It happened like immediately after I started the stream, so yeah, something is up. The gods of internet do not like me. Okay, so you can hit that. You can hit the gravity machine with the power bombs at least.
Yeah.
God damn, dude. Dude, the vanilla charge phaser. Oh my god.
It does so much damage. So, positioning to hit him with the missiles is ridiculous, by the way.
Yeah, don't try to do that in the middle of his doobly-doo, of his roaming. Yeah, doobly-doo, that's a word. But in the middle of his roaming, though, it's gonna be pretty hard to hit that. The power bomb helps out though.
Oh yeah.
If you can get the thing off. Do you have the the spring ball?
Yes, I do have the spring ball.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I saw you get it.
Yeah, you did get it, in fact.
You were there, one would say.
Yes. So that dialogue sequence with Jerry talking about health and life and those things, this is something that Jerry has actually said before. Like if I say health bar, he's like, no.
I I see. Okay.
So that actually is from the real Jerry.
That's too meta. That's too much for me. So Zephyr, I started DT1. I got the first method, and the only thing I can say is, dude, you are so much better at like tile setting now.
There wasn't a lot of trying there. Yeah.
I'm just gonna say it. The Mario is so piss ugly that it fucking
It is pretty shit. Do you like the mountain area where there was like zero effort involved there? Like, let's see if we can. That is.
So apologies for my internet freaking out at the
bad
moment.
though. Even non.
Yeah, it's doing a thing again.
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
It's sure doing a thing.
But we'll wait for it to, I mean, we're gonna be stuck on Nightmare for a while anyway, so it's not that big a deal. You guys just might be a little, distorted in the VOD stream, whatever.
Yeah. Hey, Kefit, what's going on there, Save Scum guy?
Save Scum guy.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you called him out on that.
Oh, so Zephyr. So Zephyr, you'd be happy to know one of our friends in Discord, Svang, he beat me with sub 1600 deaths, about 15, 16 or something.
Really?
The lowest I've seen as for a first time playthrough.
For a first time, he beat it. Wait, below 2,000 deaths? So he did like what?
Below 1600. It's below Robin's.
That's awesome. Yeah, I think that's the first for me.
The Smang seems to be just like randomly extremely good at every video game that he plays. So nice. I don't know, he's just kind of one of those people. He used very, very, very little fourth game overs. He's like from a fighting game background, so he just never bothered.
When he was fighting War Master, he actually played it through to the end every single time. No forced deaths at all.
Get a better chance to learn, so yeah.
Whereas when I was fighting War Master, I basically just started killing myself if I got hit at all, like before his first combo.
Oh, you're doing some good damage to him here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like you actually don't do that little damage. Like I was expecting to do less with just the charged phaser spam.
It really highlights how much Nightmare will just fucking obliterate, like in normal though.
Yeah. Like he goes down immediately, so you don't even have to deal with dodging anything or learning his patterns or whatever.
Yeah, you can just tank through him on normal, typically. Now he's kind of an asshole. I am kind of excited to keep playing DT1. And sort of like mixture of like actual enjoyment and morbid curiosity, but I mean it's
yeah.
Yeah, what do you think of like the combat system as compared to DT3's? Because it's much different.
It's like so the thing about it is that like this like. I don't know how many spells there are going to be, but I can already picture the headache that it's going to have. And, I don't know, it doesn't flow, like, quite, like, very elegantly, like cycling in, the spell list and stuff like that. It's just, I don't know how to say it, except it feels kind of clunky, as far as, like, actually in practice. And I feel like you kind of have to, like on some harder stuff later, if it's kind of how I'm fearing, you're gonna have to kind of like do lots of trial and error and plan your inputs very well in advance, because there's kind of no way to tackle through that enormous spell list like manually. So yeah,
there's a bit of menu diving there.
And I I don't know. I kind of like the idea of it because there's like with the cripple point and stuff like that, and like with tons of like skills and magic and stuff, and you have like this kind of quasi fighting game like thing that you can do with crippling and shit, and it's kind of a cool idea. I'm not gonna lie.
So it looks like the hardest thing to deal with this guy is when he fires like the aimed shots at you while he's also roaming around the area.
Oh yeah. My recommendation there is to, as soon as you see that, just start moving. Just start going to the top, because you can move him around up there, or you can lure him a lot easier. Rather, if you're on the ground, you can't. You can only go. It's harder to go up. It's easy to go back down though if you're on the top.
Right, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, good point. I probably wouldn't have figured that out on my own.
If I recall, there's a talent normally that increases your charge phaser time, if I recall. I don't actually remember. Or is it just...
No, the phaser's pretty fixed. It's just been... I don't know how much you follow the game after release. The phaser had a lot of changes even after release as far as that charge time. It would get changed like a few frames quite often.
I see. Interesting.
It's just like water barrier in DT1. I don't know if you have that yet, but that thing got changed while the game was being made. It got changed like every update.
I do actually have water barrier now.
Okay, I beat him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow, we're like, we still see half his health bar.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think my internet is being a little more stable now because you guys haven't been, distorting.
Yeah, we haven't seen it cut out, so.
Okay. And that actually worked better than I thought it would. Especially with, the creator of the game on hand to give me some pro tips.
Yeah.
Yeah, if this was like your first attempt at the game, I would have stayed quiet and watched you suffer.
Has anybody, actually tried to play Nightmare their first time through?
No, because they don't know about it.
Right.
Yeah, you don't know about the code typically, right? So.
Yeah.
Well, you actually can enter it. You wouldn't know about it.
Wouldn't know, yeah. I mean, I've heard someone from Talkhouse say they might try it like that, and I'm just like, why would you do that? Just because they saw it on Roundhouse stream and other streams, yeah.
It's just please don't.
Yeah, I don't think
the game
it's
is
just like trying to play like distorted mode on DT1 the first time through. Not a good idea.
Speaking of which, we were wondering on a previous stream, how did you actually balance out the power-up distribution? How did you decide how many weapon upgrades, etc. there would be?
Like how many? There's a starting point and end point.
Oh, okay.
Here's where the game needs to end it at, and then just decide how much do I want each ability or thing to give, and so.
Yeah. So basically, you took the end point, figured out how many, say you want 30 more points of attack, you divide that out to just 30 power-ups or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
The beginning, missiles used to give you 5. The ammo thing for missiles and arrows used to be a little different. Way back, even before release, actually.
Right.
But yeah, and it was then changed to 1 with the recharging ammo thing.
So we're gonna go see some very special achievements. I want to show these off, even though they do nothing. And this screen I'm on now, you can actually ascend this entire area without having double jump, if you wish to do so.
Oh, I did so.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
there's actually even an easier way to get up there too.
Oh yeah.
I think it was Zero. Was that you that figured that out? We'll know in a moment. We'll know in about 2 hours if when he hears this message.
It's so I'm curious. Does that mean that you balance the warship in the end of the game for the characters having every upgrade for the most part, or just kind of most?
I balance things around 75% of what you can get to that area, of what you can have,
including health, or
health. Yes, I balance things around about 16, 17 hearts is what the end result would be. So that leaves about 12, 16 hearts that heart pieces that the player would not have, which would be weird if they didn't have that many, if they were missing that many, because a lot of those are freebies.
Yeah, I mean, the last 2 heart pieces are just basically right in front of you.
Okay, Zero found the hard version. There's an easier way to do it. It's humorous. It's so Jerry's air dash. He has more horizontal movement and less vertical, whereas Claire has slightly the opposite. So if you don't have double jump, you dash up there, or you jump up there off of the latch point with Jerry, and then you switch to Claire and dash with her. And if you do this just right, Claire's slightly better vertical and air dash will get her up there. You don't have to do any weird wall shenanigans. I forget who was that found that, but it was pretty recent. I think it was like last month somebody figured that out.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, I didn't even know that one. I was like, man, that's just amazing.
So I popped the balloon. It's bad things are gonna happen now. Do not pop the balloon.
Don't do it.
Oh yeah, that was Kethid who found it. Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, that's right. So yeah, he must have figured out he must have seen the slight change.
I was actually there for this game. I actually remember that. Okay.
So is it actually dealing all that damage to you, or is it just cosmetic? For the balloon pop?
Oh, we're still seeing
the giant. Let's see, it's like 1 billion damage or 100 million damage.
Yeah.
It is, just not counting it. It's straight up actually dealing that damage to you.
Nice.
This is a great thing, by the way. This is just the best. Even Mr. Saturn just like... You just get that feeling instant, like, oh god, what have I done? You know, sort of. Mr. Saturn even, like, locks you in.
Yeah.
Like...
Humorously, the door also disappears in case somebody happens to time it just right so they can get in there, so that you can't even get out of the door.
Nice.
Because I don't trust the players, because my player base, because as I've seen the player base is just like figuring out weird stuff all the time, so I'm like, someone's gonna figure this out.
Kevin actually died.
Oh yeah, what's the story?
Plus.
What's the story behind the fax machines?
I've had to deal with printers and fax machines before.
Oh,
and
I see.
I've had some problems with them in the past, and it's also an Office Space joke as well. Jeremy and I, like, he's had an Office joke before of like just that soulless sort of thing, and he's had to deal with some things like that too. And so like every year, like as this sort of as a thing, as like a tradition, we would watch Office Space like annually. It's just like just once every day, or once every summer we would watch it.
I see.
Makes sense. Yeah. And I just got the magic pony achievement as well.
Yeah, good old Lyra.
I believe this screen has like the only forced death after going out of your way to get some sort of upgrade.
It does not have a forced death. There's a way to do it.
Oh, really? How do you do it?
What?
Grab the item, save, and reload.
Oh.
That's what it's telling you to do.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
I wouldn't have thought that.
Yeah, it's really silly.
So technically, you get
cap
100% with 0 deaths.
Yes. I believe Anomaly fought me on this one for a while, and I was like, nope, I'm not changing it. I just refused to change it. Like, no, there is a meta way to do this.
Do you think like a 0 death run is like feasible at all?
Without save scumming?
Yeah.
Like not even I would attempt that.
It would take like years of grinding.
Yeah.
I think.
You would have to. Like there's so many spots, especially in Mega Man, with one-hit kill spikes to mess up.
All right.
Yeah,
like
the Mega Man game.
Like anywhere you have health and all that, and as long as there's not on a boss, you can always you can health tank, or you can health potion tank through something. But like one-hit kill moments and pits being all over the place. Yeah, it's really easy to just make a small human error.
Yeah. So now we're doing the RPG Nightmare Gate, which is kind of a whole bunch of different ideas kind of combined together. I guess.
Oh my god.
I guess it goes to the whole prototype game thing.
Are you actually at the Nightmare Gate already? Because you're still climbing like down.
Okay, I'm gonna restart the stream. Let's do that.
Cool.
Cool.